Okay, I got this mounted back on the handlebars. I kind of got it rigged. I don't know how much shaking. Don't know what the stabilization's gonna be like. We'll make sure y'all can see what I'm seeing in the road too. Okay, yeah, there we go. Just beautiful area, all different kinds of trails. It is so perfect for biking. It's just I've put like 260 miles on this bike in like 3 weeks. That's how much fun it is. A little bit of disc brake noise I'm trying to figure out, or I'm assuming it's brake noise. But they say that it'll go 200 miles. I believe it. This battery is awesome. I hope it lasts me for a long time. Take good care of it. But it's people that another reason I'm doing this is I'm 62 and I got an angry nerve in my foot and I got a pinched nerve in my low back, and I ain't gonna say I don't have trouble every now and then. Mainly I think I might need a better seat, but even with health problems, I got high blood pressure, so I do a little bit of pedaling, even though it's the easiest bike you ever pedal in your life. Unless you put it on the first power setting, then boy, it's hard to pedal. But I like it on 2, and I like it on 3, and I'm gonna test it out and show y'all this thing. Throttle only, goes up these hill called Bromide Hill at 20 mile an hour and about 36 mile an hour down the backside of it. And that's where you'll hear that noise that I'm concerned about. But it sure is fun, and I'm going to put it through its paces and stop talking to show y'all what it can do. The Aniioki AQ-177 Pro Max with some different kinds of terrain, and show you the beautiful area I live in too. And I got it in number, what do I got it in here? The camera's blocking the view of my display. Let's see here. I don't think I have it down. Got turned on first. Okay, turned on. Hit it with the NFC. I'm gonna put it on this number 3. Matter of fact, now I'm gonna start at number 2. And when I see people, what I do is I usually just slow to a crawl, because I've only been riding this for 3 weeks, and they're kind of jerky because they have just a cadence center. They don't have a torque sensor, so they got a cadence sensor. I know I said that word sensor wrong. I'm an amateur, guys. I never did this before. I just hope this helps somebody out and kind of proves that these things do what they say they do. And I've been riding this thing for 3 weeks with the biggest grin on my face you've ever seen. I feel like a kid again. Here we go. Power level set to 3. Doing a little pedaling. Not much at all. I'm going to just put it down to 2. Now this is 1. Okay, 1, you know, you can feel it. You can feel the resistance. And, yeah, I can feel that in my back, so I'm going to bump that up to 2. 2's taking me to, my camera's in the way. 2 running about 11 mile an hour. Oh, number 2, sorry. 11 mile an hour on 2. Adjust the camera as I'm driving. Yeah, I will get more professional when I get a GoPro, but this will just give you an idea of my area. I could definitely do some demos, some e-bikes, and I'm also a blues guitar player and a singer-songwriter. I'm gonna put that on my YouTube and like review some accessories and stuff. And I'm also gonna do some fly fishing right here at this beautiful lake and all the creeks and everything that I'm going to show you. I'm going to get me a small fly rod and some poppers and have some fun. Okay, setting number 2. Here we go. And I like it too. You can go off the sidewalks in the grass. It ain't like a regular bike. You pedal, you don't hardly feel nothing. It's just so easy. Oh, I gotta show y'all this damn area. Don't worry, speed demons. I'll be showing you how fast it goes in a minute. I just want to show y'all the backside of the dam. How they can make them. Is that not cool? And we're fixing to go. That's too high. Fixing to go up. This is the off-road part I was telling you about. I'm just going to go a little bit and show you. It goes for miles, so I could even demo those independent suspension e-bikes back here and all this stuff. But this is a pretty good sized hill, and it just went right up it like it wasn't nothing. My concern out here is hitting a cactus. Even though this has got that walk assist on it, I'm still a few miles from home. But this will give you an idea. Here's some off-road stuff. I'm just going to go a little ways. And I'm just creeping along, you know, 8, 9, 10, 12 miles an hour. There's a little water puddle because we had some rain. And you can see it goes way on up. Goes on up the hill up there. There's a cactus. Stay away from them boogers. Okay. A little bit off-road. This has got not independent. It's got front and rear suspension. The rear is not adjustable, but it seems to work for my purposes. The front, I did adjust. Still bottoms out every now and then. I hit this washed out rut, you know, like crater, and I tried to get on my brakes, and it bottomed out and knocked my water bottle off the back. Anyway, we're going to stay away from the cactus, and we're going to get back on some machinery. And what's so cool is this goes all the way around. It used to go so far, then you had to go there, then you had to walk back or ride back. Now it goes all the way around, so you usually don't run into that many people, you know, like walking back. I got a gripe about some stuff though. This is called Veterans Lake in Chickasaw National Recreation Area. They put these benches everywhere, but they don't trim the trees around where you can have a good view or go fishing. And they should put a few picnic tables for a picnic, and this would be like a paradise. It's like, I hate to gripe because look at these miles of sidewalk the Chickasaw Nation put in. The Chickasaws do more for people around here than the government does, and that's a fact. Can't see what I'm seeing out of my peripheral. I'm seeing lake. I'm tootling along at like 10 miles an hour in power level 2. And I pedal when I feel like it. You pedal for a little bit, you let off, let it coast. You know, it takes you about an hour to get the feel of one of these e-bikes because they jerk on you. When you go to pedal, it'll take off on you. For my experiences, they go from 0 to 20 miles an hour, like really quick. Oh, has a horn, and a headlight, and a brake light and tail lights. So for the price point, with what this thing does, I mean, you don't even have to have a car if you live in town. This can be your commuter, except for like when it rains, it'd be a, you know, kind of a bummer. But another example, another bench that you can't see through the trees at the lake. I feel like bringing a machete down here myself and teaching them how to do it. So much potential here. This used to be called Platte National Park a long time ago, and they used to keep everything trimmed and so beautiful. And the Chickasaws that put this beautiful sidewalk in, they say they believe in it going natural. So if you're into Mother Nature and things natural, it's all around me for 20, 30, 40, 50 miles of lakes and streams and hiking trails, bike trails, you name it. Oh shit. Oh, sorry for my language. But I wanted to show you this. I'm going to go right. There's a, see if I can tilt it down. There's a clear spot right there on some rock. And a nice little rock trail goes down to it. Man, that's a fishing spot right there. There's enough room for me to work my fly rod. Okay. I guess this video is, I'm going to try to find the sound of the noise I got coming from the front and back, especially when I'm going faster. Show y'all some beautiful area, review this bike, and once I get a GoPro, oh, y'all can send me e-bikes, and I got the perfect location to test them out for everything, and beautiful scenery. I think I can sell a lot of e-bikes because I'm a believer. I'm 62 years old and I feel like a kid again. It's like one of the most greatest, smartest decisions I ever made, as long as these batteries last. And if these batteries don't last, then boy, that's going to bum me out. But they do what they say. They will go to distance, they will go to speed. They're not lying. And I've read a lot of advertisements on Amazon for different products, and I think this is the first company I bought something from that didn't exaggerate and double, you know, how many miles it'll go, and double what wattage it is, how many amperages it is. They just double everything, just like bold-faced lies about products. This one I'm impressed with. That's why I'm willing to actually sell them and talk to people about them. People are wanting to ride it. Everybody thinks it's cool. Everybody wants to talk to me about it. But, you know, I'm retired, I'm bored, and I'd like a little extra income, you know. So I'm going to start reviewing e-bikes and fly fishing, and I'd play chess too. I'm a singer-songwriter. I play the blues guitar. I'm going to start just doing reviews on guitars and amps and pedals and tones, and maybe give hope for people my age not to ever give up on your hobbies. There's so many things to do in this world before you take a dirt nap. Get out and do them. Coming back to the back side of the lake. Back here's some good catfishing. And another bench that you can't see through the brush. They do have some picnic tables spread out. Oh, this also could be a tourist video. Come to Chickasaw National Recreation Area if you like Mother Nature. You will see here before the day's over, I'm sure, or before my battery goes dead, you will see deer and other types of animals that don't run from you unless you know, try to call them or, you know, want to pet them or something. They'll run, but they'll stand there and look at you. But this is a tourist video that I'm going to talk to the Chickasaws about it. Tell them it is such a shame that they made such a beautiful trail around this lake, but there's so limited access to it. And it's going all natural too. I think they got some kind of law, if you get caught cutting anything or taking anything, you get in trouble. So I'm going to have to hear their side of the story, I guess, but I'd like to talk to them about it. If everybody likes and shares my videos, my name is Randy. My rock and roll name is Rockin' Pawpaw Randy. I play blues, rock guitar, and I've probably written 20 songs. I'm an amateur, you know, of course. I'm just studying all these habits. I mean, not habits, but hobbies. I hope these hobbies do become a habit. But I'm 62. I got high blood pressure because I smoke cigarettes and not getting enough exercise. Most of my exercise is, you know, busting licks on my guitar. But I'm trying to do a little pedaling. Like I said, I can't walk. I got an angry nerve in my left foot, so walking's kind of out of the question for me. I don't know how long this battery's lasting, but I bought one. I can't even talk until I'm an amateur. I brought an extra battery. And also, I'd like to work with this manufacturer, maybe learn to do some basic maintenance on them. And like I said, I seen 7 e-bikes here today for the first time. They were, I saw an Aniioki just like this one. I saw some 26-inch wide frame, big frame. I can't remember the name of them offhand, but we're just going to tootle along. Y'all might get a kick out of me and my Okie accent. But I used to live in California for like 10 years when I was in the military, but I come back home and pick this accent back up, but I got made fun of when I lived in California for it, so I learned how to talk properly. I come back home and I'm like, yeehaw, let's get it. But I would love to do these Aniioki bikes. I saw another one on the e-net that I almost got called the Hora, if I'm saying that right. It was a moped style where you can put your leg through it and you don't got to swing your leg up over your basket and your cargo. You know, when I was young, they called this girl style bike, but I'm 62 now. I'm telling you, this thing's easy to get on and off, and especially if you had that cargo basket on the back, you know, you wouldn't be able to throw your leg up over that. I'm just going to chatter, so y'all ain't too bored of just watching what I do, and of course it'll go faster, and I'll show y'all a little bit. We're going full, just throttle only, up a hill, 12 mile an hour, up a slight grade. I won't take you to a big grade to show you what this bad boy can do. Oh, lizard. I don't know if y'all caught that or not. I hope we see some deer. We're getting in a bigger hurry. I just wanted y'all to I just want to toot along. And that front, I need to shut up probably so the technicians can listen. I don't hear that sound as much on the front or the back unless I'm going faster. Then it's like a metal going around, touching and scraping them, thinking it's a rotor or something. Sometimes when I wiggle back and forth, it'll get louder when I do this, but right now it's not doing it. So now I'm thinking, is it just get worse when I go like 30? I'm throttle only going up this hill, guys. I let off of it, now I'm pedaling, and I feel very little resistance. And like I said, we're still on number 2 power level. I'm going to leave it on the 5 power level thing. You know, you can change this, change the tire size. You can change like dozens of parameters. I just haven't messed with that yet. But I would like to learn that stuff. I'm an ex-helicopter mechanic and crew chief from the Army. And so I'm a little bit mechanical. I think I can figure this stuff out if I just had some manuals and some videos to watch. And maybe I'll make some maintenance and repair videos on this one too. I saw I think it's called the Pro 8 or A8 Aniioki. I liked everything about it because it had a 1400 watt peak motor and it folded where you could take it with you and go different places. I thought that was so cool. But it had this weird seat on it. And I thought, well, if I don't like that seat, how do I change that seat? Because that don't look like a regular seat, you know. And that's the only thing that turned me off from getting that one. Well, I'm glad I got this one. It's got quite a bit of weight, my accessories on the front end. I can't let go and, like a bicycle, you know, with no hands. And, I can only do it for maybe a second or two, and it gets a little bit wiggly. See, we got little bridges. I'm sure that's still recording. The bridges, the cross. I mean, it's just so beautiful. I know everybody wants to see how fast does it go. I'll tell you what, it goes 50 miles on a quarter of a battery, and I did it all of the places I'm showing y'all today, and it ain't flat. And they talk about different terrains and whatnot, and I hadn't exercised in years, got high blood pressure, so I was on throttle for almost the whole 50 miles. And like I said, I'm at level 2, and it has the torque just to go up these hills. If you was on a regular bike, you'd be stopping at every one of these benches taking a break. But after I get to know y'all, and if y'all like me on YouTube, I'll let my real personality come out. I'm pretty funny. I crack myself up. I ain't politically correct. I ain't gonna get religious or political on you, but I got opinions on everything. You know, and I believe in free speech, and believing that everybody has a right to their own creativity, and if you stop creativity and free speech, we're gonna have problems in society, and y'all ain't gonna like it. And take that from somebody my age that knows. I've been in the military, and I'm telling you, there's a psychological warfare against the American people right now that they used to only use on foreign countries. And I'm ex-military. I know it's psychological warfare and propaganda, and we're all being victims of it, trying to divide people to make us un-American to our core. Is what makes us strong, is like we're American and we don't take it. And they're trying to make you take it. And that's all I'm going to say on politics, and I'm going to get back to the front. Probably shouldn't even have did that, because everybody's so divided and broken, and I think we're the most gullible country on earth believing all this junk on the internet. Anyway, back to the Aniioki AQ-177 review. Rocket Pawpaw Randy is grinning from ear to ear. Look at these wide trails. I didn't ride them at first because I thought, oh, maybe it's just for people walking. Or I don't want them to make some new rule and say e-bikes ain't allowed. You know, I just don't want to push my luck. But here's another bridge. I'll turn. Y'all got to see this. I mean, I can make such beautiful footage. Okay. Y'all see the beautiful creek that goes into the lake. And like I said, that right there at Jerk was an accident. I didn't mean to do it. So you gotta be careful. And these pedals got sharp barbs on them, and if you're standing like off the seat and you accidentally touch them, well, they'll dig into your leg. I had to do some doctoring on the back of a couple of my legs. But that's how you learn. You have little things like that, and you're like, well, I ain't gonna do that again. Alright. Number 2, I'm falling in love with you. Don't like one. I might adjust with one. I don't care for that. That's it. Well, I'm telling you, if you put this in power level 5 or even 4, probably even 3, it goes from 0 to 20 real quick. This is a little fishing spot right here. We got the road. Like I said, the sidewalk goes all the way around. Swimming, fishing, just walking, getting out, enjoying life. Okay, that's only 10. All I hear right now is a tire noise, normal. Not hearing that, but I did do some adjustments and tighten some stuff up. May have done some good. Oh, this bike is heavy. I think about 130 pounds with the battery. So even flipping them upside down, you know, to spin your tires and check your brakes, it's might need a little help if you're old as me. I say old, I'm only 62, I'm gonna live to be 100. I just want y'all to see, the main reason I want to make this video is all the people talking about, is it flat ground? It might go 50 miles on flat ground. No, this thing goes up hills. Throttle or assist. Now it will die out going up a big hill to you know, when I fully charged battery, I'm like 21, 22 up this one. I noticed when the battery wasn't fully charged and I rode it again, it dropped down to like 19, 18, 17. So there is a difference between a plumb full battery. Now I feel a little resistance here on 2 going up that hill pedaling. Just how I like it. And we got bathrooms. I'm gonna flip it up to number 5. So I've got the maximum amount of power. And when you pedal assist, boy, it takes off. Let's see, my camera's kind of in the way. 12, 15, 18, 20. I got so heavy. 28. Now I'm running for a break. I'm a chicken. I like life. I want to live. I'm doing this without a helmet too. My youngest son ordered me a helmet for Father's Day that didn't come in yet. That's the first thing my kids, I saw a video, and they're like, Dad, be careful. If things go 30, 35 miles an hour, and you wreck, it will hurt. I go to Braum's. I got these saddle bags on the back. I can carry full bags of ice on one side, freaking gallon of milk on the other. I only need like 5, 6, 7 bags. I don't take my car. I take this. It's a lot more fun. Dare to be different. Everybody's in the car. Dare to be different. There's that. That's what I like about this too, this hilly area I live in. It ain't flat ground, folks. That's why I keep stressing it. I love these little rolling hills I live in. A lot of coasting down the back sides and stuff. They ain't even using it on the back. Y'all hear that noise, technicians? Y'all get it louder when I go down this Bromide Hill. I'm gonna take y'all to Little Niagara, Panther Falls, Bear Falls, all kinds of swimming holes, camping areas. So I need to make a deal with either one company exclusive like Aniioki or just review all brands of e-bikes. They give me an e-bike and first I give them all to my kids so they come go with me. Then I'll give some to my friends so they'll come go with me. Then I'm gonna start giving them away to people that really need them. I might start with that one. I don't know. I don't want to be greedy. But like I said, I'm retired. Got a lot of times on my hands. I want to show y'all this beautiful area that makes the most awesome e-bike. So like this cherry rig camera that I got is blocking my view of the speed. I got to lean really back and kind of look under it. I'm 21 up this little hill right here. I'm slowing down. But I'm kind of in the middle of the hill right here. I'm going to be starting from a dead stop. Alright, here we go. Give it 2 or 3 pedals. Got the throttle on too. See what happens. Here we go. 17. Come on, baby. 18. Like I said, it's doing it. Oh, there we go. 19. Make a liar out of me now. Come on. Come on. It'll top 20, 21 on the top. 20. Okay, did what I said I did. I mean, did what it said it did. 20.7. 21. 21.4. Here we go. We got to pay attention. We got to shut up for a minute. I have no throttle on. I'm coasting, but I got my hands on both brakes. 28. 28.4. Pick it back up. 29. 30. 32, baby. I've had it up to 36. So when they say it goes 28 miles an hour, it ain't lying. When they say the battery goes 200 miles, they probably not lying. Like I said, I got 50 on the quarter of a battery. And that last cell's got, you know, you don't get full percentage like the first bar. I don't know all that stuff. But I know with that first bar I got 50 point, like 7 or 1. I can't remember. Alrighty now, across the main highway here. Just make one big long video. Alright, nothing's coming. Here we go, baby. Alright, as y'all can tell, this is not flat ground. Let's see, what am I doing? Throttle only. 24.8 miles an hour. So basically say 25 miles an hour with a slight grade. Like I said, if he's riding a bicycle, you'd be sweating. Man, I'm sitting here, I'm even smoking cigarettes. Smoking's bad for you though, kids. Don't do it. When I was young, even movie stars and television commercials was all smoking. Nobody's gonna kill you till decades later. I hate to smoke cigarettes on these things. Still ain't heard that rotor noise. Oh, well, that's normal. That brake sound. Like a cigarette. I'm gonna shut up around this downhill to see if I can get those rotors making noise. Or either pat myself on the back for making some good adjustments, and I thank those guys on YouTube that very few videos how to work on knee line. I think those very few people did it. Well, we're moving about 35.2 miles an hour right now. By the way, the speed limit in this car is anywhere from 25 miles an hour right here. Recreation areas with low speed limits. Hear it? Like ring, 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 ring sound. Well, I'd like to get up a lot. Goes off, it means the battery just went dead on me. Yeehaw, baby, let's go! Look at this curve.